Hey guys, Tech Cycle Repair. Today I'm putting on a steering stabilizer, Scott's, on this 23 TX300. Now the 23 is a little bit different. It doesn't have the oil fill here. If you have the oil fill here, that's a different frame. It's going to require a different mounting setup. But this is the newest mounting setup. I just got it in the mail, so we're going to go ahead and put it on. It's nice because you don't have to take the whole triple off and everything. It's a two-piece clamp that clamps on here. All right, looks like that. It's got pins to align it, and it clamps on. So we're going to get started. I'm going to take the front number plate off, get that out of the way. And all the instructions are here. They're on both sides. There's pictures and words, whatever works best for you. So we're going to go start setting it up. All right, on the TX, it's simple. It's just one 6mm up here, and these two just slide in the bottom. So that out of the way, we got to take the hour meter mount off, and this has all of our other electronics here. It's all going to come out of the way. So it's just these 2/8 right here. All right, so the first step is to put the front plate on. There's a hook on the top right here that goes above the frame, but below the dust seal on the bearings. So it just sits right there like that. It sits right into place, perfect. Now you can see the two pins right here. The next step is to get this in with the pins lined up. I'm gonna have to hold the front one, so stand by. Let me get you on a pod here. All right, two pins here. So we're gonna just pull our lines out of the way, hold the front. Next step is to put the two bolts to the side here and use Loctite. So we're going to use some blue Loctite. Now there's torque settings for this, and it says to finish by hand. So I'm going to use the torque settings first, making sure I'm going back and forth, pulling them in evenly. 80 to 90 inch-pounds. So I'm using an inch-pound torque wrench. So I'm going to slowly spin them in evenly, side by side, back and forth. You start to get snug. I'm going to hold the torque wrench properly, slowly bring them in together. Things looking good. $80. All right, so first fitting, it didn't fit. And let me tell you why. These right here, it comes with them, all right? And they have a little groove. It has a right and a left and an arrow that faces forward. So for instance, this is our left one, the arrow forward. It gives us this clearance right here. I'm not sure you're gonna need it with every bike, but I'm gonna need it with this, so I'm gonna head and change these out. All right, so I loosened it, T45 from the bottom, took the bottom one out, the rubber grommet was on it, switched it over to the new one like this. Remember, these are right and lefts, and they have an angle to clear the mount, okay? So this one is our left side, and there's the arrow. All right, so it's mounted back in. And these can be tightened here. I just took an extension, dropped it in there, tapped the top of it here, and it'll knock it out. All right, good to go now. You'll know you're in good position here when everything is in. I just have it like loose right now, but you can move it back and forth a little bit before you lock it into place. Bars don't hit anything. So we're gonna go ahead and tighten these two down to the recommended torque, which is 80 inch-pounds, and then snug them up by hand. But most importantly, you wanna make sure you're going in even, so you kind of like a clamp or pinch clamp on your handlebars or something. You wanna make sure that both sides come in together nice and easy. All right, so after the 80 foot-pounds, I just snugged them up with a 1/4 inch. Don't go crazy. Just get them snug. So now get them tight. Okay, now they're good, they're tight, they're even, everything looks good. So let's move on. All right, so now double check your work and swing your bars all the way one way to the other and make sure you got clearance in here. If nothing is touching, everything looks good. And to give you guys an idea what spacing we're looking at on both sides, we have this right here on the left side and this here on the right side. And what you want to check is that that lip is right on top of the head tube, and we're good there. All right, so with that all looking good, I'm going to swap out my top plate here for the Scott mount. All right, it's got the two screws right there to mount it on. That's the next thing we're going to do, so let me go knock that out. All right, tightened up. These are 20 Newton meters, these handlebar clamps. Now I'm going to put the pin in here. It says put some grease in the pin and drop it down in there. I'm using Super Lube, and it gives you a picture of how far it should be. The pin should be sticking up. It says 1 to 2 millimeters above the link arm. So let's see how we're looking. All right, I'm level with the top now, so a couple more taps and it'll be right. All right, so our level's looking good there. I also went for this cable guide, and I don't have a title of the way, but I wanted to show you guys that it splits apart, so it's easy to open it and just put it on. You don't have to take anything off your cables, nothing like that. I'm gonna reroute this, I think, on the inside of here, keep everything nice and tidy, and we're looking good. Let me get this snugged up. All right, now when you're done, make sure you turn it all the way, make sure everything clears. I'm good on this side, but when I turn it this way, it hits my cable guide right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen that up and rotate this just a little bit more until it clears it. All right, so there it is, all mounted up by the instructions. Everything looks good, fits fine. Like I said, I have a race coming up next weekend, so this is a road version, but they gave me some settings. I called them up and let them know what I was doing with it, putting it on this bike. They gave me some base settings to start with. After the race, because next weekend I'm going to ride it this week, get used to it, see how it feels. After next weekend, I'll pull this unit off and send it off and get it rebuilt and re-valved for dirt, and then reset it up again as far as these settings on here. There's a couple settings in here. Just give them a call if you're not sure. Go online, find out. This cap comes off. Some settings underneath there, and you can get it dialed in. Hopefully this helps you out. If you're concerned about setting this up, it was pretty straightforward. Didn't take me that long. Took my time. Make sure you're using your blue Loctite where they tell you to. The instructions are pretty detailed. The only thing they didn't mention, though they did send them, are these blue ones here to clear this bracket. So that was the only thing, and everything is looking good.